and the spring of 1775, tensions between the American colonies and British authorities had reached their peak. The colonies were inching toward open rebellion, and the British were determined to crush any resistance before it escalated. The British forces, stationed in Boston, planned a secret mission to march to the towns of Lexington and Concord, capture colonial leaders like Samuel Adams and John Hancock, and seize hidden weapons stored by the militias. On the night of April 18th, Paul Revere, a silversmith by trade and a patriot by heart, was assigned a crucial mission. The Sons of Liberty, a secret group opposing British rule, had received intelligence about the impending attack. They needed to warn the militias and leaders in Lexington and Concord so they could prepare for the British assault. Revere, along with other riders, set out from Boston after arranging a signal using lanterns, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. 2 lanterns were hung in the steeple of the Old North Church, signaling that British troops were crossing the Charles River by boat to begin their march. Revere rode through the dark night, racing across the Massachusetts countryside. He stopped at every village and farm, shouting, "The British are coming!" His warning spread quickly, and militias began to mobilize, preparing for the confrontation. Revere reached Lexington, where he found John Hancock and Samuel Adams, both of whom escaped in time thanks to his alert. Though Revere was briefly captured by a British patrol later in his ride, his mission had already been accomplished. Other riders like William Dawes and Samuel Prescott continued the warning to Concord. By the next morning, when British troops arrived in Lexington, they were met by a group of colonial militiamen standing their ground. His encounter sparked the first battle of the American Revolutionary War. Shots were fired, famously known as the "shot heard round the world," marking the beginning of the colony's fight for independence. Thanks to Revere's midnight ride, the colonists were prepared, and this small but crucial moment laid the foundation for the revolution that would eventually lead to the birth of the United States.